Thank you, Lindsay. We are so excited to welcome Sarah Johns, president of NCET, back to talk about their upcoming awards and showcase event. So thank you for being here.
Thank you, Katie, so much for having me. It's always such a pleasure being here.
This is really exciting because last time you were here, you were talking about getting the nominations in, and now you have some of the winners.
Oh,
so this is exciting.
So exciting. So after I was on your show, we really saw a phenomenal uptick in people nominating phenomenal groups and people and companies in our community, and we are awarding 29 people on May 23rd with a whole slate. So let me go through some. Do you mind?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so NCET Hall of Fame winner Mike Kazmierski, because of course he's Mike Kazmierski and he's done so much for our area. Technology Company of the Year CIQ, Startup of the Year Truck House, Consumer Packaged Goods Company of the Year Black Rabbit Mead Company. I mean, I could go on. We've got Redwood Materials, we've got American Battery Technology Company, we've got representatives from the university. Just a great slate.
Yeah, and you're also recognizing the Entrepreneur of the Year, right?
So no, that actually is a trademarked. Okay,
yes, I was like, what is it?
We can't call it Entrepreneur of the Year because go figure, that term is trademarked. It's Innovator of the Year. Yes,
I love it. Okay.
And so that's Carlos Carrillo, Executive Director of Corporate Partnerships for the University of Nevada, Reno Research and Innovation. So
that's
Carlos is phenomenal. He is a great person in our community, and fun note to anyone holding awards: do not have an Entrepreneur of the Year.
You get the wrist slap. That's what it is. And then you're also what am I trying to say? You're recognizing one of Reno's first entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be super fun. Our event is at the Reno Elks Lodge this year. A phenomenal event. We've got a great menu, so people can pick from, let's see, we've got a steak option, a fish option, and a vegetarian option. But because we're at the Reno Elks Lodge, we also wanted to kind of take a nod to Reno's past as well. So we are honoring Jacob Yupples Davis. He was the man who invented the brads in the Levi's as we know it. For folks who are new to the community, that was actually invented here in Reno downtown. There's a plaque downtown that says this building is where Jacob Davis was when he essentially trademarked having Levi's with brads. At the time there were jeans per se, but they weren't strong enough for the miners. And he found that if you added the brads, it made them stronger, then they became super popular, and they're here so many hundred years later.
Yeah, exactly. And they're not going anywhere. That's so cool. And what I love about these awards is that they're also a really great networking event. So even if you're not like the business that won any of these awards, this is still a great opportunity for you to come and meet other business owners in your community.
Exactly. The whole point of this event is to not only recognize these new and up-and-coming companies in our region, but it's also for folks to meet them and shake their hand and say, hey, nice to meet you, congratulations, but I'm so-and-so.
Yes, exactly.
We have 240 tickets. We're halfway sold right now. We're 4 weeks away. Again, it's May 23rd. So if you want to meet these companies, come on down, head to ncet.org to get tickets.
And one of your sponsors who will also be giving out awards is EDON, right?
Correct. Yes. The EDON awards are also being handed out, and they recognize the Program of the Year, Startup Champion of the Year, Venture Catalyst, Founder of the Year, and Innovation Catalyst. So these awards are actually called the NCET EDON Tech Awards and Showcase.
Wow. So you can tell that it's going to be a full event, and it's going to be so stinking fun. And again, you get inspired when you go to events because you see cool people doing cool things in the community, and those are the kind of people you want to be around because they're going to inspire you to go out and do big things too.
Yeah, well, and just an example of that, last year's Technology Company of the Year was Dragonfly Energy. Look at what they've done in the past year. I mean, ringing the New York Stock Exchange bell, getting all these patents. So just kind of an example of what can happen. I'm not going to say because of NCET, but what can happen in the time after you receive an NCET Tech Award.
That's amazing. Well, Sarah Johns, thank you for being here. All the information is going to be on our website, colotv.com. We'll be right back.